Oh, guy, this video showed me yesterday, but I other things I had to do. So this is my Adrien Broner, what could have been. Back in 2003, Adrien Broner was meant to be the future of boxing after Mayweather and Pacquiao retired. Unfortunately, his career went south and a lot of issues outside the ring, the laws inside the ring affected his career, causing him to get into trouble. Yeah, he fortunately. The hype really came with Bourne started with his win over Antonio DeMarco. When you first heard him, because Antonio DeMarco was also meant to be a future guy, like a golden boy of boxing. Really come. It was the second world title back in 2012. Was that the Don King? Was that the infamous? Not the Don King, not infamous. Where he brushed his hair and he fake proposed to his girlfriend at the time. Was that fight Antonio DeMarco? I'm not sure. Let me know if I'm wrong, but that's when the hype started back in 2012. He beat Gavin Reese, who was an Eddie Hearn fighter as well, quite easily. Fifth round stoppage. Antonio Marco was 8 round stoppage as well. Both very impressive performances by Broner. Then his first mega fight, I guess, was Paulie Malignaggi back in 2013. One of the best press conferences, one of the best promotional, one of the best marketed fights of all time, at least in recent boxing memory. That fight would have done one in pay-per-view, in my opinion. That fight should have been, looking back now, should have been pay-per-view. It would have done well pay-per-view based on the press conferences, infamous, I stood your girl on your belt, Comer and Bonner beat Malignaggi in a close fight, very convincing. So you could argue either way. Malignaggi won it. But it wasn't a close fight, it wasn't a robbery, but it was an impressive performance. But what was more impressive was the promotion behind it. The press conference was funny to say the least. Basically, it was all built up because Bonner had a fling with Malignaggi's ex-girlfriend or another one, or side piece. He was a proper girlfriend. Was a girl was obsessed with him or yeah, had fun with. And it was back and forth with infamous and the t-shirts Bonner and his crew were wearing, Paulette. Fight was a disappointment to the performance. It was a terrible fight. It was disappointing based on the hype behind it. Very nip and tuck. Especially Bowen was meant to be a superstar, and Margie wasn't. It was okay. It wasn't washed up then. It was on the decline. It was a prime Margie. The one that when I lost to Khan or Hatton or Cole, it was on the decline Margie. So this should have been a step up. This should have been, very dominant performance by Boner, showcase performance by Boner, but it wasn't. Then he came to his first loss. He won the title off Margie because he became a WBA Welterweight Championship, moved up 2 weights from lightweight to welterweight. This was Bonner at his most commercially viable. So much hype back in 2030. Bonner, so much hype. Going to be next Mayweather. It was actually a close associate Mayweather. The video of him hang out with Mayweather. There's a video him throwing $100 bills in toilet or $20 bills in toilet. This is Bonner when it is commercial prime. But his first defeat came in December 4, 2013. On the Malignaggi fight, this man was June 2013, fought 3 times that year. Beat Gavin Reese to attend WBC Lightweight Championship. He fought again in June, a split decision victory over Paul Margie. And first lost against, very underestimated Marcus Maidana. Marcus Maidana came with fire in that fight. He knocked the boy down twice in that fight. And it was a shockwave. I think he broke his jaw as well, Maidana in that fight. It's like a shockwave around boxing world because Broner was meant to beat Madonna again, but it was gets on the decline. And if he'd lost his, wasn't meant to give Broner much trouble. It was a terrible fight, Madonna. Was it a bomb or journeyman? But was it considered? Broner was at times considered A plus fight, A plus A minus, but Broner at best was considered B level fighter. Broner was marked as considered the better boxer overall than Madonna. But Broner met his maker when got knocked down in round 2, round 8, and the infamous humping Caesar Madonna humped Broner back. Oh, he lost his first fight, and he went out of the ring. The infamous went out of the ring due to a broken jaw. He couldn't handle defeat, fought embarrassed, and this is the beginning of the end. Madonna lost. To say, could never the same. He had victories. He had an easy touch with Carlos Madonna, very impressive victory. Mary Taylor, again okay victory. Joe Molina, more impressive victory. Second loss came with Sean Porter. We got absolutely dominated. Yeah, he actually had the advantage because Sean had the ball down. That catch up at 142, 143, something like that. And Porter's a natural big guy, he's naturally really a welterweight even. Porter had every advantage, and this was I think this was Mayweather Moshe's fight as well. Every advantage Broner in this fight. But Porter's superior work ethic, aided him and had a very impressive performance with Porter. And we got knocked down, Porter in round 12. In 2015, which was born last, one of the last title fights, Khabib Alakarediev. Khabib Alakarediev, he won his fourth and final championship, WBA Super Lightweight Championship, or the Light Welterweight Championship, with a 12-round stoppage. I guess one of the last impressive victories. 2016, he fought another Mayweather promotion sport fight, Ashley Philippine, who was really level fight at best, no level, Ashley Philippine. Really done, that's really impressive performance, Ashley Philippine. But because he fell in weight, he couldn't retain his title. The title lost in skill. Adrien Granados, 2017. On the Pesci, arguably lost that fight. Michael Garcia, no loss. Jesse Vargas, a draw. 2018. Manny Pacquiao, very impressive performance. Did let his hand goes. This was the end. When he lost to Pacquiao, that's the end of the road in terms of being a commercial fighter. Dude, this is a pay-per-view fight back in 2019 and 2019. And this is, commercial last against big money fight. After Pacquiao lost with nowhere to go. He took a 2-year layer off. And he came back during COVID with Javan San Diego. I lost the performance against a nobody. Bill Hutchison, that last fight that Jovan E. Santiago was his last fight with Al Heyman, had an infamous falling out of him. Pat owed him 10 million for his contract. And I don't think he's been paid his full amount. Apparently he's owed by Al Heyman. So him and Al Heyman went their separate ways. This is the last PBT fight, the Giovanni Santiago fight. Then he took another 2-year layoff. A lot of issues, Broner. A lot of he thought he could take a call. It was infamous video on YouTube. But the judge ordered him to pay 800 grand for apparently sexual harassing a girl, appropriate action with a girl at a strip club. But I don't think that Broner ever paid that girl. But so he signed Don King. Don't know why, but we option a law. You take what the best option is available, which Don King just offer him couldn't refuse. So we had another fight against another nobody in Bulgerson again, and it leads up to his most recent performance with Blake Card, where he looked terrible. Where boy, all the years of addiction, alcohol, and whatever he abused to his body has taken a toll of him. Big clubs made it easy to work about Broner, and Broner didn't come fight until really the last 2 rounds. So Broner's lost. He's got his 5th most recent loss and this end of the world. Well, Don King may still promote him. I think Don King will still give him one or two more chances. See where it goes, but in terms of commercial viability, that was the end of the road. It really ended with the Manny Pacquiao performance going as a commercial entity. But that was the end of the road. Broner, in some ways, Broner overachieved with his talent. He had ability. He's a four world champion, so you can always say that to his credit. However, he hasn't got the names and the record to make him, let's say, Hall of Fame fighter. Primarily his best win, and that's likely be a loss. And, it's got BC level fighters in the name of Adrien Granados and John Molina Jr., Manny Taylor, all BCD level fighters. So he's got no names like Palmer and RG really. I reckon. I guess Anton, Gavin Reese again, not a European level fighter. But the hype, but he's meant to be next Mayweather. Which turns out Broner had a work ethic and had a mental fortitude, mental ability. Potentially could have been where Crawford is, where Tank Davis is now really a household name in boxing, like a pay-per-view draw, maybe superstar even. But people respect a lot of Broner. In some ways, overachieved. Sometimes underachieved because he meant to be next Mayweather. People were hyping him. The boxing world hyped him to be next Mayweather because he was, I guess, because of a brash American black boxer. He had to flash his cash around, like to live a flamboyant lifestyle. So people were hyping up to be next Mayweather. Unfortunately, he didn't live up to the name he was given. I hate Broner. He couldn't handle the limelight. He could have handled the attention he was given, and he wanted to. I think he wanted to be Mayweather because when he lost to Maidana, he was never the same after the Maidana loss. He never was never the same. I feel like the hands goes fear of getting hit. It's just that fear in him, that confidence that he had prior to the Maidana loss. He did have it. It's just that loss made did more harm than good. So usually some fighters can come with the can handle the first defeat. Some fighters become better. Some fighters become worse. Fortunately, that loss ruined his career and made him made him to a washed up hash, well, help to turn into a washed up hash bin. But I think he wants to be Nelson. He wants to be that undefeated Black American fighter, that flashy for blowing that you love to hate. I think he looked to Mayweather somewhat, you looked up to him. But I think that loss, he wants to be undefeated. I think it's one of the fighters he can't have no loss. He has to be undefeated. And since then, he was never the same. Couldn't handle. He won belts, but he was never the same. He was always having issues, especially outside the ring, legal issues, alcohol addiction, blown up in weight. A lot of this recent fight, he goes out in shape, especially this fight, came in over. Yeah, he came fight a couple of weight and he had to lose weight, a lot of weight before the fight happened. So in a box, you should never, when you like training camp or your time, losing weight, you should always come into training camp in shape. And you should be focused on getting ready for the fight. You should know your boxing skills to that opponent, adapting your skills to defeat that opponent, not to losing weight. And Warner did that, had a discipline, mental fortitude to, stay in shape, consistency. So the boy with no team in next Mayweather. It looks like the next Mayweather to the Black American stars are really Crawford, Tank Davis, and potentially Devin Haney. Yeah, Devin Haney and potentially, Shakur Stevenson. They're the more rival heir to Mayweather's films. And we have Keyshawn Davis as future and Jared Boots Allen still as a future potential stars to Mayweather's film. But on a sad story, I want to caution. I just hope Ryan Garcia doesn't end up the same road as a potential has been. Anyway, I'll tell you what you think. Broner, next Mayweather, overhyped, overrated, or underachiever, overachiever. What do you think, guys?